Do you trust the current inflation numbers? Right now, the Bureau of Labor Statistics puts the consumer price index at 2.7%. And over the last 2 years, since June of 2023, the inflation rate has been somewhat volatile but falling overall. Now, this consumer price index, or the CPI, is used to determine important financial decisions across the entire economy. It's used when determining monetary policy, like quantitative easing or tightening, interest rate cuts or hikes. It's used to determine cost of living adjustments on things like Social Security benefits and interest payments on Treasury inflation protected securities, tips, and it even affects how much of a raise you get at work. But can you trust the data? Because in order for the BLS to say that prices have risen 2.7% over the last year, they have to look at specific prices of specific items, average all of those price rises together to come up with a number of 2.7%. But what happens when that data is not available? When pricing data for a specific item the BLS is tracking is not available, they develop estimates for the rest of the prices. This chart shows you what percentage of the items that they are tracking have prices that they are not able to gather for one reason or another. Usually, this number is around 10%. In other words, of all of the prices that the BLS is trying to track in order to come up with their average inflation number, usually about 10% of those prices are not actually prices they've gathered. They are prices they have estimated with their models, or more truthfully, prices that they have simply guessed. But this is the scary part. Now let's take a look at this chart and zoom out to see where we are at today. Over the last 3 months, you can see this percentage has skyrocketed to over 30%, which means that 1/3 of all of the prices that are being used to calculate the current inflation rate is simply guesswork.